Welcome back to the channel. My name is Peter Gay and this is a documented life. And on today's video, we are going to be planning our rockit rack. As you can see, I have a clothing rack behind me. Now, usually I don't show you guys the clothing rack, but it's always here in my bedroom, dressing room, where I get dressed every day. Now, typically, what I do like on a weekend is pre-planned outfits I plan to wear into the office for Monday through Friday, hang it on this rack. Sometimes I also hang the handbags I may want to carry, and then on the base here, I put the shoes that will coordinate well in my mind while I'm pre-planning with those outfits. Sometimes there are changes. I don't always wear the Monday outfit on Monday, but there's at least 5 outfits here that takes the stress out of getting dressed in the mornings. Now, that being said, I wanted to piggyback on that and pre-plan some outfits for the rest of this weekend. Now, today is Saturday, April 11th. And if you're not new here, then you know that approximately 2 videos ago, I spoke about my spring summer bucket list, where I went ahead and planned out a curriculum for myself of things I wanted to do during the summer months, right? And that would include things like, in terms of wellness, lose some weight, maybe 10 pounds, or learn to play pickleball. Also, I had on there to find like low impact exercises that were less stressful on my joints because I have rheumatoid arthritis. I also spoke about doing like more solo dates, more solo vacations, going to brunch, museum dates, all those type of things, junk journaling, all of that stuff, right? But of course, it's a fashion channel, and if we're going to be doing all of these activities, we need outfits. And again, it's just not a part of my MO to not know what I'm wearing. So I wanted to create this rockit rack to pre-plan some outfits, so when the occasion does arise, or when I do plan to visit a museum or something like that, then I already have the outfit, right? So now that I've rambled and shuffled my way through that introduction, if that sounds like something you are interested in learning to do for yourself, then stick around and let's get right into it. First up, we are going to start with the workwear. And I have some pieces laid out here on my bed and hanging on the door of my closet. You just can't really see it's off camera. But I wanted to start out Monday with this polka dot dress that I bought from Ross last summer, right? Really love this dress. She has pockets. It's spring, so I wanted to add a pop of color. So I'm thinking of adding this Sergio Hudson blazer to her, right? Really love this blazer and this shade of red. It is like my favorite shade of red. And yeah, I think this is a good outfit to start off the work week. Let's start it off strong. So we're gonna hang her here. Shoes for that. Now on my foot, if my joints prevail over the weekend, I would wear these H&M kidney heel mules, right? To go with the black. Hopefully you can see that there. And yeah, I think that would be cute with possibly my Burlington pouch bag. I love that bag. All right, so moving on to Tuesday, right? I'm just kind of breezing through the workwear stuff so we can really get into the nitty-gritty of planning out casual outfits. Next on the list is this dress, this striped dress with blue. It's blue and green stripes, or blue with green stripes. This is about 3 years old from Target. And I am also pairing her with a blazer. So this green blazer, now the greens don't really match exactly, but they coordinate. If you watch Boomerang, you coordinate, right? And I do love the look of that. Not sure what I'm gonna wear on my foot yet, but oh, the blazer is super old from Primark. Also had this probably over 3 years or more. I think I've had this from 2021. So we're starting off the week strong. And I could probably just rock the same flats with this, the same mules, the H&M mules, and a black bag to keep it simple, right? We're not trying to switch out the bags every day. Oh, and I will say, sometimes I do get dressed in themes. So the theme for this work week is skirts and dresses. As you can see, we already started off with 2 dresses. Now, the next outfit is going to be a circle skirt. This navy blue one I picked up at TJ Maxx last year. Let me show you what she looks like. Really just basic elastic waist. You have a drawstring here. She also has pockets. And then, so this will be Wednesday, right? Then I'm going to pair her with this Old Navy striped tank, and to go either over my shoulders or, I'll put it on, but most times I just tie it over my shoulders, will be the Shein navy blue cardigan with the green trim. I love the look of that. It's almost very similar to this outfit, you see that? But this one, I like, I would probably pair with these jelly flats for a pop of red. All right, so 3 days are done already. And then, let me see, one more. So another dress. Now this Old Navy linen blend dress, or is it full linen? I think it is linen. I've had over 2 years. I have it in this color, in this tan color, and I also have her in black. Now every summertime I pull this out. So this would be Thursday, possibly. As I said before, while I put them out in this order and in my mind, that's how I am going to wear them. I don't know. It all depends on my mood, the weather. I haven't checked the app yet. It's been raining all of this week through to today. The sun keeps going in and out because it's overcast outside, so it's probably gonna rain. So I don't know. It all depends on my mood in the mornings, but at least I have my choices. Now this, I think I'm going to go ahead and pair her with, let me hang it properly. I'm going to pair her with this burgundy cardigan from H&M. Oh, I also have some burgundy jelly flats. So let me go look for those. I haven't pulled for those in a long time, but I could do that for Thursday. Yes, so here they are, right? And these jelly flats were from Primark. And we're almost done with the work week. Now, last but not least, this one, I'm still working through the look. I just know it's Friday and I want to wear some denim. And since it's skirt and dress week, I don't want to break the theme for Friday with pants. So this is the only denim skirt I own. Now this I got when I did from a collaboration with Style We last year. So I love this dark denim. I'm probably gonna pair her with a white top. I'm not sure yet. Then she also comes with a blazer, which if it's raining when I'm leaving the house, I can wear the blazer, but then once I get to the office, I can take it off. So I would rather wear like a nice little tee with this. So, But all right, I found this Old Navy like a V-neck tee. It's kind of like a baby tee. So I need to try this on and see exactly where it lands. But I'm just gonna put this as a placeholder for now. So I remember that I need to find a top to wear with this. And then on my foot, I could probably wear these Steve Madden flats. These are like cheetah print flats that I have shown before when I picked these up. Yeah, and I think like the stitching here goes well with that. So that could work, right? Yep. Let's just adjust her a little bit. Don't want to over. So that's the stuff for the office, right? Monday through Friday. Good. Now let's move into planning some other stuff that we want to rock for over the next few days. So one of my aims in this rocket rack is to just pick out pieces that I haven't been wearing or I haven't worn maybe since last year. Obviously, we're just coming out of the fall and winter season. So to grab those items and, see how best I can incorporate them into my outings for this year in 2026. That being said, I came across this jumper, floral, really, really super cute and super long, right? She's kind of see-through, but she does have like a little lining. Oh, wait, no, the lining goes all the way down. Okay, great. And as you can see, she has like a sweetheart neckline and she has a zipper and elastic in the back. And as you guys can also see, the tags are still on there. I paid $24.99 for this last year. I remember I bought this when I was planning on going to Essence Festival in New Orleans as part of my outfit. I think I actually did pack it and take it to New Orleans. I just never actually wore it while there. So this I'm thinking could be my brunch outfit tomorrow. Is it doing too much? I don't know. You guys tell me, because I can be a little bit extra sometimes. But I also like to wear my clothes because one thing, while I am curating my curriculum and curating a bucket list of things that I want to do, activities I want to partake in, I am not the type of person who is going to like shrink myself because I think people are going to look at me and consider me overdressed. I really don't care, honestly. As long as I'm comfy in what I'm wearing, I'm good to go. And I love this. It's so bright. It has like, all these shades of blues, greens, yellows, and even purple in there. And for some reason, I don't know, this spring, summer, I am drawn to purple. Look at the nails, right? So I'm gonna put her here. What would I wear on my foot with that now? Because I want to be comfy. She is long, and with these type of pieces, I don't know. I feel like it's hard to tailor, and I don't really have a tailor. And again, the brunch is tomorrow, so. But I do have white flats. So I could wear this with these like Hermes dupes with the like crystals here or pearls. Love that. And these, I'm not sure, the brand is kind of rubbed out, but I do remember buying this at TJ Maxx. So yeah, I could go with that on my foot. And then to pull out the yellow from here, This is super old. I remember this was like a Balenciaga dupe that Zara did probably back in 2019, right? So, oops, I don't want to break it, so let me just hang it there. So yeah, and you're not even going to see the flats because again the dress is so long. I could also wear heels, but I don't want to make myself uncomfortable. I'm not going very far from the house, and the restaurant is not super fancy, and our reservation is for 11:30 anyway. So yeah, I'll keep it with the flats and with these rock studs. Honorable mention, even though I've already worn this, I still wanted to show it. Last night I went to watch You, Me, and Tuscany that opened in theaters last night or yesterday, starring Halle Bailey and Regé-Jean Page. Now, I wore this dress. She's cotton. She doesn't have stretch, so like it was an exact fit. But this I got from a friend of mine who has a little boutique. She is on Instagram. I will put up her Instagram handle so you can probably go check her out if you are in the US. She's located here in South Florida, but I ordered this from her online and she shipped it to me. And I thought it was perfect for the Tuscany vibe. You know, it gives Italian countryside vibe over the summer. Really love it. I will show you me wearing it somewhere on one of these sides. But yeah. So I'm just resting her here for now, but because I do plan to rock her again in the daytime somewhere. So next week I plan to visit. There is a museum close to me here, and I'm like, before I start planning to go to the Guggenheim and MoMA in New York City, let me at least try the museum in my own city. So I'm thinking about wearing this. This is from Fashion Nova. It was a sheer wide leg trouser, which as you can see now is a barrel leg trouser, because your girl Turner and McFashion, and I added some elastic into the hem because it was dragging. I wore it one time before last year, and then it has been sitting in my closet, not because I didn't love it or it didn't fit, but simply because it dragged so much. So I turned it into a barrel leg. Is that barrel leg? Balloon. I turned it into a balloon leg trouser, and now I love it. And I am thinking of wearing this for a museum visit. And keeping with the shades of brown, I want to wear it with this peplum top that I picked up from Ross probably a month now, and I've still not worn it out the house. The tag is still on there. She was $10.99. She's a halter peplum, but I love the shades of brown. Right? And then what would I wear on my foot with this? I want to look chic, and this museum is a little bit, it's not like the biggest museum, so I don't foresee a lot of walking. So I'm thinking of these kitten heel thong sandals. These are Rachel Zoe from TJ Maxx. That could go with that. Let's see. Of course, you know, it's a neutral. It's not even gonna matter. And then what about this bag? Now this was a purse I picked up at Burlington probably a month to 6 weeks ago. Haven't worn her out the house, but still keeping in the neutral vibes, but just still adding a little bit of pop to the outfit. I like it so far. Today again is Saturday, and we're talking about all the way to next week Saturday. So I'm not sure how I will feel come then, but at least now I have it in my mind, and I have this video to refer back to. So I like that. So Sunday, maybe a solo outing. Or maybe I can do something Friday night. Yeah. Maybe just like last night where I got invited to the movies. Maybe I'll get invited out next Friday night. So let's plan ahead for a little date night. And if we don't get an invitation, it can be a solo date night because I love doing things alone. So it's neither here nor there. Okay, so this is a new in piece. Now, again, if we're not under a rock, we know that capri pants, pedal pushers, whatever we want to call them, you know, short leggings, whatever, these ones have the little slit on the side. I got these from Primark. I went last Saturday or Sunday, and I picked these up. They were $16, and I love the quality. It's very thick, and they were very stretchy because I ended up getting this in a size 6, and I am not a size 6, but it's tight, it stretches, so I would love to wear that. I also recently picked up this from Ross. Now Ross said this is a dress. Ross said, and this is what drew me to it. I love the layers here and just how they kind of, you know, stick out and add some drama. I wish it were a little bit longer. I mean, you can adjust here, but it's not enough to make the dress any longer. I'll pop up pictures or see if I have videos of me trying this on, but it is super cute and super sexy. So I could, depending on the vibe, depending on the kind of date night and where I'm going, I'm either gonna wear this as a dress or just wear her as a really, like a top with this. And then we're gonna need something nice on our foot to bring this up, because I mean, nothing is wrong with an all black moment for date night. Okay, we could add these Zara mules for like a really neon pop with the black. That's super sexy. And then this bag, it's a dupe for a Kurt Geiger bag. I got this at Burlington for like $14.99, but yeah, love that. Let's keep this out. We are going to assemble the rack, and yeah. Okay, I think I've planned enough outfits. 5 for the work week and 3 for tomorrow for brunch, next week Saturday for the museum, and possibly, so tomorrow for brunch, let's put her in order. Tomorrow for brunch, next week Friday for a possible date night. Oh, you know what else I'm thinking about that I also got from Ross? I could show you guys. That could also work with that. Just to give myself a backup, right? In case I don't like that. This really cute top with the corset detail here. Found this at Ross for $14.99, and she does come with straps, so if you can wear her off the shoulder like I just showed you, or attach the straps, you know, if you need more support. But I feel like this could also work very well, again, with a date night vibe with this. And I'd still keep the accessories the same because I love that fuchsia colored pink mules and the bag with this, right? So we have two options for Friday night. So tomorrow for brunch, Friday night date night. Let's put her on a hanger. I think I have a video of me trying this on as well, so I'll try to insert that, only because I'm just not in the mood to do like the take off this, put on this outfit, you know. This really is just to talk you guys through how I plan my rocket rack. And so, and we already wore this, but you know, she's up here to give her sisters and brothers a little emotional support. Let's put her first. And then this. And if you want to be OCD and really put it in order, then it would be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for work, Friday night backup, Saturday. Yeah, and that is my rocket rack. And then what I also do is I'm gonna put all the shoes that we just spoke about right there, so they're an easy grab and go, and I can see exactly what I plan to wear with what. All right, guys, so that was the video, really quick. I hope I didn't ramble too much. I'm working on that. But let me know what you think about the rocket rack. Let me know if that's something that you currently do now before getting dressed. Like, do you pre-plan your outfits? And also, if you don't, is this something that you would start doing? Because I feel like it's a good way to make sure that you are wearing the pieces in your closet. And it's also a good way to make sure that you are styling up the new pieces with some older pieces, right? And just getting their bang for your buck, and just making sure that we have a closet that works for us, work for our lifestyle, go to work, and a little fun on the weekends. And that's really my lifestyle right there. All right, guys, if you made it this far to the video, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share the video. Please drop me a comment. Let me know what you thought. And of course, don't forget to hype me up. It's somewhere down there. And I will catch you on the next one.